Hi everybody, I'm Sheree from the library and I brought some new titles to talk about, hoping that you'll find some books at the library that you love as much as I love these. I want to start with Chronically Dolores. Every once in a while we start to notice a trend in books, either a topic or a character, and this particular trend has a lot to do with illnesses around digestion. This one about cystitis. I just saw a new book about Crohn's disease, and it talks about kids who are struggling with chronic and long-term illnesses. So I love that there's diversity that extends to people who are struggling with all kinds of different health issues, including Louder Than Hunger, which is by the amazing John Hsu, is a book about a kid named Jake who is struggling with an eating disorder, how he came to be in that place, what is happening to him now, what treatment he is going to be enrolled in, and how that affects him. It's all played out here. It's a big book, but don't let that scare you off. It's a novel in verse. So everything that you're reading is literally what's happening inside of Jake's mind. There's very little description. It's all kind of about his place and where he's at. We've read books before about girls who struggle with eating disorders. This is from a guy's point of view, and it's very, very personal and very intense. I want to put that out there. This is Salt the Water. I just finished this book and I still don't know what to think about it. It is also a novel in verse. The main character, Cerulean, is having difficulty being in class, believing everything that her teachers are telling her about how important the tests are and the grades are. It's post-COVID, and she's wondering why, after this incredible event that has happened to everybody, that everyone is not looking at life differently. There's a tragedy in her family that turns everything on its ear, and she has to figure out what her next step is. The ending of this book was so surprising and ambiguous, where you don't really know that happens. I want everybody to read it so we can talk about what you think happened. This is Lunar New Year Love Story. It is a graphic novel by the amazing Jean Nguyen Yang, and it is about Val, who is ready to give up on love. She thinks that she's been cursed. Everybody in her family has had difficulty keeping a relationship together, but she's finally met a couple of line dancers that she finds interesting, and where their relationship leads is what the book is all about. I think that I may have brought you Invisible Sun before, but it had such an impact on me, I wanted to bring it back one more time. This is a book about a kid who has recently gotten out of juvenile detention. He was in there for a crime that he knows he didn't commit, and when he comes out of the detention center and starts to unravel what really happened and who was really involved, some of the people he trusts the most turn out to be the people who helped put him there. And I want to mention Free Period. This is a story about two friends, Helen and Gracie, whose goal in life is to create elaborate and wild pranks and get in as much trouble as they can. Before they head off to high school, they want to have one last major prank, and it lands them in so much trouble with the principal that her punishment is that they have to participate in the Community Activity Club, which is a club that's supposed to find issues in the community and see what it can do to improve them. When the girls find out that the issue the club is focused on is period equity, and if you don't know what that is, look it up, read the book. It's exactly what it sounds like. They find that despite their initial intention to just create more chaos and havoc and big, loud protests, in the end, the issue means so much more to them, and they put their energy into changing things for the better. I also want to mention The Final Gambit. This is the third in the Inheritance Games series. It is fast-paced, puzzles, and mysteries. There's going to be a fourth one in November. The series is now 3 books long, will soon be 4, and it's about a young girl who inherits billions and billions of dollars from the world's richest man, even though she's never met him. Who she is, why she's there, why he disinherited his 4 beloved grandsons, and how they all have to figure out all the plot twists together, makes for a really fast read. If you like short chapters, quick action, you can't put this down, because everything you think you know changes in the very next one. So if you're looking for fast paced, this is it. All of these are fantastic titles available at the public library. I hope you come in and check them out or find something that you love just as much. Thanks a lot. Bye.